Welcome back.
YOLO, YOLO.
Oh, hi. Look, I need to open the projector screen so you can see the projector. Like the recording is working, but my goodness. All right, so here we are. We are looking at number 9. Twice the difference of. What does twice mean?
2 times 2.
2 times, times 2. So we're going to have 2 and then a multiplication. But I don't know which multiplication symbol to use. We could use the little dot. What comes after the multiplication?
9. I mean x.
Parentheses, because we're going to do a difference between x and 9. When you're writing difference of, you don't need to flip the order because it's giving you a list and you're just going to write them in that order. Do I need the dot for multiplication? No, not really. I can mash it right up against the parentheses so it looks something like that. All right. Let's do some more practice. I want to do some of the hard ones for you, with you. Let's look at number 12. 3/4 the sum of 7 and number f added by, added to, bless you, added to 14 times the number h. All right, how do I write 3/4? 3 over 4. 3 line 4. 3 divided by 4. Perfect. What should I write after that? Yeah, I got to do a sum. I got to do a plus. But am I going to write the plus symbol or am I going to be adding a group of things first? I'm adding a group of things. What's my grouping thing symbol? Parentheses. All right, I'm adding. What 2 things am I adding?
7, 14.
And f. Now that the parentheses is closed, what's happening? Plus 14x h. You recognized in your brain that was a variable and you've already got ingrained your go-to variable is x, and I'm okay with that. But if we've provided you the variable, try to use the one that's provided. Okay? And that just makes sure that we're talking the same thing. Okay. But you're not wrong. Cool. Turn the page. Which one looks the most intimidating? 15. I heard all of them.
Just kidding.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, 18.
19 and 18. All right, we'll do those 3 and then I'll release you to tackle the rest on your own because they should be similar and related, okay? But don't worry, not all on your own. You'll have your friends. You'll have me, and Miss Badia has come into the room, so she'll help you too. All right, the quotient of.
Divide.
It's a divide. And if you're not sure what those are, you can go to your math language cheat sheet, our English to math dictionary. Quotient is a divide thing. What things am I dividing? 18 and h. So I'm going to write 18 divided by h. Then what's happening?
You're adding by 7.
And then I'm adding something. I'm adding by 7 times the difference. 7 times the difference of, and then I have a list of things.
12.
I'm subtracting in a group, aren't I? What's my group symbol? Parentheses. 12 and h that I'm subtracting, so what's the symbol between 12 and h? Subtraction. Yes? All right, 18. Negative 3 times a number n. How would I write this?
Negative 3x.
Or n.
Or n.
That's okay. You've got your go-to variable. I'm happy about that.
Less than, so is minus.
Less than, which is a reverse the order, and operation is?
Twice the sum of the number.
Wait, we haven't gotten past, it's okay. We haven't gotten past the less than. We know we're going to reverse the order of things. So we know this thing is going to go over here, and this stuff is going to go over here on our final answer. But what operation is less than?
Subtraction.
It's a subtraction. Okay, so I know that this is going to move over this way. Let's handle this and then we'll clean it up and write our final answer. Twice the sum of a number and 5.
2 plus.
X.
No.
I mean 2N.
There's an n in here. Okay, but what's happening between the 2 and the sum of?
You're adding it.
The sum of, I'm adding the n and the 5, you're right. So I'm going to have this. But what's happening between the 2 and this sum?
Multiplying.
Yeah, it's a multiply because that word twice, and I don't have any other operation listed in there. Now we're going to put this in the right order. We've got to flip the order, remember? So 2 or twice n plus 5 minus negative 3n. And I'm going to go ahead and put a box around that so that we know that that's what I mean as my answer. Ask your questions on this. All right, let's look at number 19. Twice the difference of. What's happening there? 2 times something being subtracted. What am I going to use to separate the times and the stuff being subtracted?
Parentheses.
Parentheses. Good. What 2 things are being subtracted? Okay. Being subtracted. Change that word 2 to the word by, please. My apologies for the typo on the English. It's being subtracted by, so that means I'm taking something out of this number. So does that feel like I'm reversing the order or keeping it the same? Yeah, I'm going to keep it the same because this thing is being subtracted by. I'm taking away from this that's already there. Good, so this is going to keep the direction. The quotient of m and n.
Divided by m.
Yes, m divided by 9, m over 9. Again, because quotient is division, and this is a list. This is my numerator, and this is my denominator. All right. I'm going to pause our video here again, take a few moments to fill out a few more of these, and when we come back, we're going to translate into English from the math.